Very good. We will start with data quality objectives. How many of you have used data quality objectives? Yeah, I see some heads shaking. Okay, good. So there are some people that are familiar. Before we talk about data quality objectives, I usually like to just spend a minute about quality, because quality has many definitions, and a lot of people think about quality in different ways. A lot of the definitions are similar. You can see a few that we have up here. The synonyms: a standard, a grade, a class, a caliber, condition, character, nature, form, rank. There were more. I couldn't fit them all on the slide. There are various ways to do that. And we typically think of quality as expensive or fancy, or something like a Lamborghini, high quality. Or is it, compared to, say, a pickup truck? Well, when you look in the literature, you start seeing some fairly similar definitions, a couple of them here. Quality can be conformance to requirements, or it can be fitness for use. Okay? Now, my wife has usually had horses. We don't in Aiken, but we did in Colorado. She wanted this. This was her idea of quality. We hauled hay, we hauled feed, we hauled whatever we needed for the critters, okay, because we had other critters too. Lamborghini, no good, okay? So in our world, this was not quality, this was very high quality. It's just what you need, okay? And if you need something that other people think is strange, that's okay. And if they wonder and shake their head why you don't want the Lamborghini, you still know. This is what we're going to focus on. What is useful to our decision making? What is quality in terms of making the right decision? And so with that, we can talk about the larger context of EPA's quality systems. EPA has a number of quality systems, and it can actually be a little mind-boggling. So we're going to try and simplify it and just stick with the data quality objectives process today. But there's a lot of elements that go into that. There are the sort of programmatic elements: management, technical, and administrative. And under there, you've got policies and objectives, procedures and practices, organizational authority, who's in charge, roles and responsibilities, and accountability. All that has to go in. And they have a structure for DQOs, but they also say, you're on your own. You develop it. You figure out who's in charge. You figure out who's the decision maker. You figure out how many people are going to be on your team and what they do. And then you can interface with a regulator. DQOs was really based on the scientific method. That's, you know, time tested from, I don't know who invented it, Galileo, Newton, you know, somewhere centuries ago. It's a very objective approach in the process. It's organized, and it can be replicated over and over so that other people could go through the same process and say, yes, I validate it, or no, we disagree, and have some basis for their conclusions, which is always important in scientific endeavors. Just a quick review. I always have to remind myself what I learned in high school of what the scientific method is, and we'll see this come out in the data quality objectives.